Ever since I was a boy, I've loved cooking, and I'm blessed to have two amazing cooks in my mum and my nana to show me the way. I'm getting back into the kitchen with mum and making all nana's old recipes to keep them alive in the modern day. This is Old School. So what are we making?
Well, today we're going to be making your Nana's hazelnut crisps, except we're using walnuts.
Now, Nan wrote through on her little treasure trove, we picked this one out because you said these are the most delicious
These
cookies.
These are the ones that, you know, when we came home from school and Dad came home from work, and these we could smell them coming up the path, and they were always the favourite and the winner.
Now, but we're going to use walnuts because Nan's actually put, I use walnuts, delicious.
Just under it, yeah.
Because hazelnuts...
Well, hazelnuts were a real luxury. They were a very expensive form of nuts. Walnuts were much more affordable and we could, obviously in those days, Mum could access them.
So we're going to put in what first? We're going to put in the sugar and the butter first?
The butter goes first, and you need some melted butter.
Yep.
And...
Or softened butter, yep.
Or softened butter, yeah.
Yep.
Now that's 4 ounces.
Which is about 125 grams.
And then our caster sugar.
Yep.
Which is, there you go. And then you cream it.
Now I would have creamed it using this.
No.
No?
No.
Oh. So we don't need this. Just chuck it away.
Well, you don't chuck it away, it's good for other things, but I've never used one of those to cream butter and sugar.
Now, it says here to add in the golden syrup as well, so do you want me to add that in while we're creaming this together? Now, if you couldn't get your hands on golden syrup, could you use honey?
You can use honey, or you can also use treacle.
Treacle? Which is probably what they used a lot back then.
Golden syrup was a staple.
Yeah. So now we're going to put in the flour.
Now you put in your flour.
Now, would Nan sift this? Would she?
She would always have sifted it.
Okay.
Yes. And for some reason, your Nan always put a pinch of salt in the flour.
I'll do that then. All right, Nan, pinch of salt. Sift in the flour. So I'll sift it in because I've got to do something.
Okay, walnuts in.
Walnuts in. And we've also got a tablespoon of boiling water. Or just boiling water.
Yep. And that will just bring it all together beautifully.
Okay.
There we go. And now this is the fun bit. You just get little teaspoonfuls.
Yep. Roll into balls. And just pop them down. Do you flatten them out at all?
I will a little bit, but not much.
All right. So we're going to put this into a preheated oven, 180 degrees C or 350 Fahrenheit for 10-15 minutes. Yes. And these are the type of cookie that is going to sort of be a bit soft, and you leave them when you dry them out. Yeah. They're going to be nice and sort of soft in the middle, a bit crunchy on the outside.
Yeah.
So we brought the biscuits or cookies out of the oven and we put them on a tray, let them to cool, and I actually mentioned while they were cooling that it reminds me of a Subway cookie, and Jess said the same thing as well.
And I've never eaten one.
Which is like really soft and you know, so they bend, they're nice and chewy. You know what they are.
Let's try one.
Okay, go on. Oh.
They're delicious.
They are amazing. They taste amazing.
Warm, comforting, home bickies.
Now that recipe is how old do you think?
Well, next month, my mum, your Nan, is going to be 84.
Yeah.
And she's been cooking those all my life.
So let's say the recipe's what, 1940s, 50s?
Easy.
Yeah. So there you go. Tried and tested, 2016. there's the recipe, and they taste bloody delicious.
They are.